could also be bringing your family, but you're going to leave out of nowhere. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what's going on. It's hard to say. I just get so much shifting. Here's the tower, thunderstorm, and microphone. Somebody is traveling somewhere. Either you're traveling and somebody here doesn't want you to travel. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So there's a Torah. Yeah, somebody here's trying to get out of the UK or get out of the US. Hello Gemini, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed Tarot here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys. Okay, this is a bonus read. It is a general read. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. Cross watchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, and guide us in this read for my Geminis. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance. And celestial light, I got a lot of throat chakra blockage, so that's interesting. I wonder what that's all about. We have Pluto here in transit, death and judgment. Scorpio energy, we have number 1 on the side, magician on the side. Mercury getting ready to station direct, and then we have Sagittarius here. Upright, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Jupiter in transit. It almost feels to me like something here has ended, or something feels very uncertain with you and someone, or a situation, or a workplace. So let's see here, what's going on? King of Cups, something here about the ocean, the island, an island, the islands, 5 of Pentacles. Somebody here feels left behind because somebody else is traveling somewhere. Someone is traveling to the tropics is what I'm getting here. That Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords. Somebody is traveling somewhere. Either you're traveling and somebody here doesn't want you to travel, or this person is traveling and you don't want them to travel. Could be either or. But you and this individual could have a lot of love for each other. The sun, yes, Spirit saying yes. Somebody's going to where the sun shines. To the tropics, to where the warm weather is. 7 of Cups. And I think it's leaving somebody else here confused. Confused as to where things stand between the two of y'all. 4 of Wands, Hangman. Somebody here's trying to move out of the country. Out of the US or the UK. Somebody here's trying to get out of Dodge. I heard Costa Rica, so somebody could be trying to move to Costa Rica or something. Somewhere tropical. Bali is another place I heard. Thailand. I did hear Mexico. Yeah, somebody here's trying to get out of the UK or get out of the US. Get out of France, or I heard Poland. Somebody could be trying to get out of Poland. It's a lot of people here that are trying to move from a location that they're based in, or they're thinking about moving, thinking about just upping and leaving. Hangman, it's some Gemini, it's so much that comes up in your reads. This stuff here about a solar flare and potential grid failure for a day or two, like a power outage for several hours. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you want somebody to be with you right now. Like, you don't... I'm really getting it's you that doesn't want this individual to travel. Although the roles could be reversed, but it's you that doesn't want this individual to travel or move somewhere else or go somewhere else. Like this energy of subconsciously, there's nerves, there's nervousness. Like, what if something happens, or what if they don't come back? What if this is a cop out or something? Like, they just up and leave and never come back or whatnot? Seven of Pentacles. It's important to ground yourself at this time, because I feel like the energy is intense. Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So there's a Taurus. These Taurus, oh my goodness. But there's a Taurus here that is wanting to get with you, that's going to speak to you soon. Probably during Gemini season, could even be around your birthday. They're going to want to go out to eat with you. But this Taurus, the sun and the moon is there, that's interesting, and the star. The Four of Wands, the Lovers, there is too much going on here. I really feel, Gemini, that you're being set up for marriage. You're being set up for a relationship. Yeah, there goes the Ten of Cups. I wasn't going to take it, but it fell out. I feel like you're being set up for marriage. You're being set up for a relationship here, for a divine union with someone. I feel like it's now go time. Like Spirit's going to accelerate certain things. But I do get here that somebody that you've been dealing with on and off for a few years now, this is how you know this is your read. They keep flying out of the country, or they keep traveling, or it could be you that's traveling. This individual doesn't want it, or you don't want this individual to be traveling, because somebody here is thinking about leaving whatever country they're currently based in or something. Somebody here doesn't feel comfortable either living in the UK or in the US or in the Middle East. Like, somebody here just doesn't feel comfortable staying there anymore. They want to travel to this location to look at some type of housing or some type of work trade, possibly a visa. Some type of work exchange program or abroad program. I don't know. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. It's really hard to say. I just get so much shifting. Can you tell me about this Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, Five of Swords? It's almost like somebody here just wants you to go with them and move elsewhere. Somebody here that you dealt with for years, but then there's a Taurus here that comes in out of nowhere and they're taking you out on a date and they want to pursue something and just stay put for now. So it's like a decision will have to be made here, because I really guess somebody here is thinking about leaving. If this is the US, this person that you have dealt with on and off for years, something here happened the last few days, because this individual is seriously considering leaving the US and they want you to go with them, but they don't know how to bring that up, or they don't think you would be interested in going with them. Somebody here wants to leave the States. Somebody here wants to leave the UK. Sadness. Yeah, disappointment, regret, brick wall. Yeah, relocation. This is what I'm getting. This is literally what I'm getting, that somebody here wants to move because they don't feel safe for whatever reason that may be. Somebody here wants to move because they no longer feel safe where they reside. And they don't know how to tell that to you. I feel like it's this individual that's traveling and you don't want them to travel. And you have dealt with this individual on and off for years. But they're traveling because they're scouting opportunity. They want to leave. Whatever country you live in, Gemini, you and this individual wants to leave. They don't want to be there anymore. They don't feel safe or something. Brick wall. Phoenix. A phoenix is free. A phoenix can't be tied back to a brick wall. This individual, something that's going on in your country is making this individual feel like their freedom is being threatened. And so they want to escape. Trial and error. Leadership. They're willing to try something and they want y'all to try. Boredom and divine timing. Boredom fell out way over there. Off camera. Bored of daily routine. Wanting more out of life. Divine timing. Well, Gemini, what I can say for certain is that the clock is about to strike midnight. And you know what they say, the 11th hour. The 11th hour, right before the clock strikes midnight. It's like, nobody move, everybody wait, like the suspense builds up, the anxiety and whatnot. So here we go. It's all setting up for some type of tower. Potential. And key. Yeah. A lot of you are going to suddenly pack up everything and you're going to leave out of nowhere all of a sudden. You could also be bringing your family, but you're going to leave out of nowhere. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know what's going on. Somebody coughed in the other room. Learning and business. Yeah, and you're going to get a new gig working from home, or you're going to start some type of remote work or a remote business. But you're going to hightail it out of there. Yeah, ghosting. You're going to be out of there. Going to do what you need to do to start some type of new life or something. With this King of Cups, I guess. I guess you're leaving the Taurus behind. Inventor, yeah. An optical illusion. Not when it seems mirage, trap, unclear, visual effect, confusion, head trip, inventor, innovation, imagination, baggage, yeah. Yeah, y'all going to pack up and leave. It's going to be so sudden, very, you know, Gemini, I get this energy of like free fall, like everything feels like it's so out of control, like it just, like this tower that doesn't want to come down, you know, like it's just this tower that's just shaking so powerfully, so strongly. But symphony, sapphire, and telephone. This also wants to pop out. No, what's this? Oh, this is too much. Oh, well, they all fell back in. I was about to say it's too much. Flag, achievement, recognition, overthrow, success, victory. Telephone. So there's a important phone call that's coming either April 22nd, the 20th, somewhere around April 20th to the 28th, or it could even be May 2nd. There's important communication coming in. Sapphire, mental force and spiritual insight, hope and faith, wise judgment, symphony, co-create, collaborate, and team. Yeah, this individual that you've been dealing with on and off for years, that's how you know this read is yours for certain. They want to collaborate. But right now they feel like perhaps you're not going to be down to do this. Handcuffs, control, defenseless, target, handicapped and held back prey, baby, cardinal, new beginnings, fresh start, unlimited potential. This is too much, spirit. Winter, diamond, fine print, fish hook, here's the tower, thunderstorm, and microphone. Out of control, power, destruction, a warning. Energy shift, triumph over evil, fear is booming, conflict, opportunity to overcome. Microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make known. Somebody is watching the news, they don't like what they're seeing on the news, and they're packing up everything and leaving. That's what I'm saying here. Somebody, and this could be the UK, it doesn't just have to be the US. For a lot of you, it's the US, but some of you, it's the UK here. I also get something here about the Middle East, a country in the Middle East. And I got something here about Poland, so I'm not too sure what that's all about, but somebody here is just packing up everything and leaving. Like, it's literally in the span of an hour. Like, all of a sudden, a Gemini here is just rushing into their home, packing up what they can, and leaving with themselves or leaving with their family, just all in a span of an hour. It's not going to be planned, there's going to be no tickets or whatever bought, because this is just going to be a tower. It's completely out of control. This is completely out of control, y'all. This is chaos. If I ain't seen it myself, like, this is just like, it's like, boom, so fast. It's so fast. It's just like, one moment you're there, and then the next moment you're at the airport getting on that plane and leaving. And as to what happens to what you're leaving behind, it feels very uncertain, or, oh, I don't know, Gemini. I'm nervous for y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to give anybody anxiety, but I have to read the cards. I just feel like someone here's going to escape. So that is your read. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I wish you love and light. Take care.